Hi everybody, welcome to Cheers y'all. You know, I'm just a mom with a passion for cocktails, and I'm really excited to share with you the cocktail this week. You'll notice, what am I wearing? Wearing Saints jersey, Breeze, I believe. Today we're making New Orleans official cocktail. How many places have an official cocktail? Well, New Orleans does. And the official cocktail is a Sazerac. You need rye whiskey. And if you're gonna do it right, you need to get Sazerac rye. If you've not been to the Sazerac house in New Orleans, by the way, you have to go. It is just an amazing museum and distillery where they make the Sazerac rye whiskey. So you'll need this. You can use Bullet rye, any sort of rye whiskey is fine, but you know, I'm gonna use Sazerac rye because I'm gonna try to do it right for y'all. So Sazerac rye, you're gonna need absinthe. I'm using Herb Saint. This is also made in New Orleans. So we need some of that. You need a little simple syrup. I've made my own simple syrup, and you can too. It's just 1-to-1. A cup of sugar to a cup of water on the stove, mix it up, boil it up, melt it down, whatever. That simple syrup. This is the same. I think I put a cup of sugar, a cup of water, and some cinnamon sticks, and let it cook on the stove, melt all that sugar, and now I have cinnamon simple syrup, so we're gonna use that. And then the other important ingredient is Peychaud's bitters. Now Peychaud's bitters are also special to New Orleans. And in fact, let me see if I have a bottle of it. So yes, I can show you what the bottle looks like. So Peychaud's bitters originated in New Orleans. All bitters, all they are, it's like flavoring. It's kind of like what extracts are to baking. This is what bitters are to drinks. But Peychaud's, it's really important that you use these. All right, so let's get started. We are going to start with a beaker full of ice. This one's gonna be stirred and not shaken because we want a really silky consistency. We're gonna add 2 ounces of rye whiskey. We're also going to have a 1/2 ounce of that simple syrup. We're also gonna have several dashes of these Peychaud's bitters and 1/4 ounce of absinthe. So let's do that. Here is our rye whiskey, our simple syrup. We're gonna add several dashes of Peychaud's bitters. I love Peychaud's bitters, so we're gonna have a heavy hand there, and then 1/4 ounce of absinthe. And then we'll stir it up. We want this to stay pretty silky, so we're just gonna make sure it's combined. And that's it. And you'll see that I have filled this glass up with ice so that it can get really cold, and now we're gonna dump it. Now we have a really nice cold glass. And we are going to strain our delicious Sazerac into the glass. And last but not least, we're going to get a lemon peel, and we're going to have a nice thick piece of lemon peel. We're going to put it over our Sazerac and extract those oils on the top, and then rub the peel around the rim. And there you go, that's a Sazerac. Delicious, a true taste of New Orleans. So y'all stay safe now. See you next week. Cheers, y'all.